Our Covenant has secured an artifact that we believe is best placed in your care. Behold, the Soulkeeper. The brokers of Oribos claim the Soulkeeper is based upon secrets of the First Ones. Whether they built it or adapted it from something already existing, I cannot say. The crystals will allow us to recover souls from the Maw and bring them to safety. I understand the Maw is a perilous place, but you are our best chance of recovering those who were sent to the Dark Realm unjustly. There is still great need for us to maintain a supply of anima back to the Sanctum. There is much to still restore. We must continue to support the cycle of rebirth. We appreciate your continued dedication to the Queen. Deposit anima within the Sanctum Foreman. So, deposit some anima. Souls continue to pour into the Maw. As long as this is still happening, we need to save as many as we can. The jailer twists the cycle of life and rebirth. This cannot be allowed to continue. Please help us toward his plans. Return to the Maw and rescue those that you can.
You'll be great. Eventually.
So we need to activate the Soulkeeper, and we need to rescue the souls, and we need to collect some anima. I just kind of wish that the Ardenwaeld ability would actually be good. As it stands right now, it's a bit random. What the hell is this? What are you? Whoa, take me away from here. Do I just wait? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Come with me, little souls. You don't have to be here. And what do I think about Talia meeting up with Bolvar? I thought it was cute. I still kind of want to see more of it. But I thought it was a cute interaction. I do find it interesting how easily accessible the Shadowlands has become. Like, everybody and their mother now shows up in the Shadowlands. Like, I don't really feel that special anymore. The Desolate Host, yeah. Are you real? Am I? Are any of us real? So with other people here, I wonder how this would play out. Would you still get your individual souls, or are you fighting over these souls that pop out of it? One has to wonder. It worked. I suppose we owe our thanks, the brokers for this device. And they ask for nothing in return. Strange. We should make sure these souls are comfortable. They've been through a lot. We must welcome these souls into our covenant. I hope they can finally find peace here, and once they're settled, maybe they can help us. We can use all the help we can get. Show your freed souls to Flutterby.
If you can.
I brought souls for our covenant. These few have the dexterity to perform as artisans for Ardenwaeld. And the remaining 3 have the strength of spirit required to weave anima. Wonderful additions to our covenant, all 9 of them.
Yes, you'll do.
Alright. Oh, we're doing it again? Oh, okay. If you find any more lost souls, bring them to me. I will help them recover. Oh! Oh, you get all of those every time you save souls. Interesting.
Much longer than expected.
The soul looks at you, thankful but curious. I saw another living mortal in the Maw. He had the same aura as you, almost as if you were kin. No, allies. Adventurers, bound by shared act of courage. That broker had him in a refuge, as for why I cannot say. Perhaps you should find out. Find your unknown ally. Oh? There's an ally. Oh, little broker. A familiar energy. So, you heard about that one of your allies is here with me. Perhaps that is true. Suppose I were to say that he was. How would you react to that? The broker analyzes your response. It is remarkable what you can find discarded in the Maw. I pride myself on recognizing a valuable asset when I see one. Apparently this one didn't meet the jailer's expectations, but I had a feeling you might have a different perspective. No need to fear for his condition. The stasis field keeps him secured and content. Oh, no doubt you're eager to take this mortal back to Oribos, releasing him into your care. You may even learn some of my rules for survival along the way. A fair deal, I'm sure you'll agree. Bane didn't meet the standards of the jailer. Rule number 1. Have an escape plan. Until the emergence of mortals who could walk the Maw Sworn didn't bother chasing their enemies for long. You pose a rather unique threat to them and to me. I can help you better understand your enemy and operate within the Maw. Know that I shall not do so without the benefits of your labor. Fetch me some Stygia from beyond my cloak's protection. For your trouble, I will trade a cipher of relocation. Rule number 1. Always have an exit strategy. To ensure one's continued existence within the Maw, one must maintain a plan of escape at all times. Yeah, okay. I acknowledge the irony of me creating this rule, despite my current inability to depart this place. You may laugh briefly without causing offense. Enough chuckling. Gather the Stygia required. Return with haste. Your cipher awaits. Malevolent Dove. Come here, buddy. I wonder what kind of benefits they're going to add to war mode in order to actually motivate you to go into it. And I wonder how the servers are going to be. Everybody in this teeny tiny little area. Ooh, that should be fun. Oh, well, at least no void gear anymore. That's good. It's actually the moment that you go into the Shadowlands. Although I imagine that the pre-event might also play a part in it. You trespass in my domain, mortal. No matter where you hide, I will find you.
It shall be your undoing.
She's like... Yandrixix, hello. The air around you stands still. A chill of domination suffuses your being. You hear a voice. Yes, I remember you. Do you think that because you evaded my grasp once that I would let it happen again? No, the Maw answers to me. All that befalls... Wait, what? All that befalls you here will be because I willed it so. Death comes for you, mortal. Everywhere you go, my eye is upon you. And this unlocks the Eye of the Jailer. Completed quests, opening treasures, and defeating rare enemies in the Maw will now incur the Eye of the Jailer, who will torment you with punishment of increasing deadliness. So that's the idea behind it. The longer you spend in the Maw... I was drinking. The longer you spend in the Maw, the more you do in the Maw, the more the Jailer's going to notice you. So there's going to be, as they mentioned at BlizzCon, patrols sent out at you. You will have a wider aggro radius for the mobs. Just a whole bunch of annoying shit. Up to the point where you're like, okay, I don't want to be in the Maw anymore. I think you can spend resources to lower your noticed stuff. I think that's an idea behind it, but yeah. Okay, I got your stuff. The Eye of the Jailer. The Jailer has taken notice of you. Comforting to know that I'm not the only one, I suppose. Wait, didn't I pick up the 25 stuff? Oh, I need to purchase a cipher of relocation. Show me what you got. Teleport the caster to the refuge. Must be within the Maw to activate. He also has unlocked the Anima Flow teleporter, allowing to travel quickly to the area. Enhance your defenses against the Gorgoan Lament in the River of Souls, reducing its frequency by 50%. Not yet implemented. Permanently modifies your experience in Torghast. Oh, cool. Unlocks access point of interest in the Maw, not yet implemented. Bond your soul with that of a nearby ally, increasing all stats of your ally and yourself by 5%. This bond will break if you and your ally move more than 100 yards from each other. Huh. Interesting. So, you go into the Maw with a friend of yours, you bond with each other, and if it's annoying shit like I am, they will always move ahead and then the bonds will be broken, but otherwise you get like a 5% increase to your stats. Cute. Very cute, but possibly lethal to all life on Azeroth. A pet cosmetic, huh? Neato. And do I know how Warlock is? No. Ably done, Mawwalker. I'm certain that this is almost overwhelming. Make sure that you hold on tight to that cipher. You'll need it. You certainly create a commotion moving about, don't you? The last thing that I need is a loud, inelegant mortal bringing more attention my way. I can't let the Jailer capture me. After all, I am far too valuable. We'll just have to reinforce the wards then. Keep a low profile. The Maw is no place for theatrics. Get in, get what you want, and get out, while endeavoring to retain your limbs and other possessions. What is this? Oh, that's the Eye of the Jailer icon. Ooh, fancy. Your actions in the Maw incur the Eye of the Jailer, which will bring about increasing threats. Current threats are none. The next threat is the Soul Seekers. That's kind of cool that they actually tell you, like, what's gonna happen next. Ah. It's a bit big, though, Bliss. Now that the Jailers noticed you, you are doomed. Anything of import you do in the Maw will catch his attention, and attention is exactly what we do not want. I've not seen the new Black Temple trailer, but I've heard everybody... I've quickly glimpsed it, but I've heard that everybody is like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. First, he'll turn the Soul Seekers on you, then the towers, then his kill squads, and after that, well, you don't want to know. Surgical and meticulous. That is how you stay alive. Anima Flow Teleporter. Alright. The good news is that you're safer here in my refuge, not so out there. Remember, should a tragic fate befall you, some of the precious Stygia might slip through your fingers. Oh, so a penalty for dying. Oh, okay. Fret not, mortal. A day at most away from this gaze, and the jailer will turn his attention elsewhere. Then it will be safe for you to venture out again to acquire Stygia from me. So a daily reset. Use resources to lower how much he notices you. Huh. You lose half if you can't recover your corpse. Wow. Cool. Rule 2. Keep a low profile. That should be enough to keep him off for us. Good. I need you alive, for the time being at least. Let's see what a mortal champion can do in a fight. You are known for your prowess in combat, are you not? The Maw-Sworn regularly transfers souls to various blocks of Torghast from the Tramaculum. It would be most useful to know when they do this. She hands you a small device. Place this signaling beacon near the portal. Try not to be caught. If you are seen by the enemy, well, I trust you know what to do. Trust is earned and information has a price. Recall the cipher that I gave you. That's right, you are now in my debts. Alright, Tom Nook. Remember, the beacon must be placed just outside the portal to Torghast. The Maw-Sworn envoy should arrive upon its activation. And this is the Maw. Yes, it is. What happens when I free you? There is no loot. Please take my blessing. Oh, it's like saving a soul in Torghast, is it? Present prisoners for transfer. Wait, who are you? Save yourself, Tark. Enter Torghast, Tower of the Damned. Nope, not gonna do that. What I can do... Oh, it actually gives us in the quest as well. Like, you could use your cipher. Oh. Do you need to be level 60 now to enter Torghast? Not for the introductionary quest, I imagine. Because in Revendreth, at the end of it, you still go into Torghast in order to save Prince Renethal. But in order to do the tower, I imagine so. I do. The beacon functioned, yes. Do not look so surprised, Mawwalker. Tread carefully when the Eye of the Jailer falls upon you, mortal. It would be frightfully inconvenient to lose a trading partner with such potential. And we... Oh, he regards me with contempt. Oh, we're gonna make a friend out of him, do we? Okay. You've completed the terms of our arrangement. I guess this means you will be taking this furry mortal with you. A pity. I learned so much by observing him. Her? No, him. As you can see, I've made him quite comfortable. I'm sure that he'll be eternally grateful to me. Be sure your friends back in Oribos learn of my kindness. You've done as I asked. I will release the mortal into your care, per the terms of our arrangement. As you can see, your friend was kept safe. I even made him comfortable. Such is the kindness for which I am known.
I was dreaming of home, only to awaken in this place of torment. Champion, I saw you escape before we were recaptured. Do you have the means to take us out of the Maw?
You really shouldn't linger here. The jailer doesn't like having his toys taken away, even ones that he discarded. Oof, Bane. They're doing you dirty, my friends. I hope this means that this is like a low point for you, and then they're just going to make you like an epic hero. Because they can, Bane. You can be the hero that your father was. Although, back to Oribos we go, Bane. Is the teleport pad here? Yeah. Look, Bane.
Waystone. I hope your presence allows me to travel through it as well. I will stay close. May the Earth Mother guide our path.
That would be such a shitty move, though, that we go through the stone and Bane is left behind again. Imagine how soul-crushing this must be. Come along, Bane. Let's get you out of here.
The Waystone worked. What a remarkable place.
That's also something that I'm hoping... What the f... Ooh, upgrades. That looks so sick. Like in the Revendreth questing, you eventually confront like Sire Nephrius, and the entire cutscene isn't quite in there yet, but we do see that Alucard or Prince Renefal gets mortally wounded, and the Nephrius just husses all the anima that they got into the maw. Now I wonder if this is a phase that happens when you actually complete that quest. Because that looks freaking badass. Look how ginormous it's become compared to all the other places. Huh. Bane, let's go hang out with Bolvar, shall we? I'm sure they'll be super happy to see you again. Because this is kind of what started our adventure, to save these leaders. And only after reaching max level and doing all the things that we completed.
There is much to be done.
Bane Bloodhoof, one of the architects of peace. His survival is a windfall, Mallwalker. We will have much to learn from him when he recovers.
We
Bolvar
have our
Fordragon,
burdens to
I am
bear.
heartened to know you are here, directing our efforts. We must go back to save...
I am pleased that you are safe, High Chieftain. You need respite. Please sit and bide a moment. Howdy, everybody, and a massive shout out to Narissa from Wowhead, who has helped me figuring out how exactly you unlock the next part of the Covenant campaign. Now, I was kind of planning to do this online, to do this on stream, but this lockout is absolutely, for beta purposes, it's interesting. Basically, how it works is it's based on your renown. I'm currently renown level 4, and as you see, each and every time you get your renown up, you kind of get rewards. Now, the Covenant campaign is locked behind the renown itself, and it appears that you can get 2 to 3 renown each and every week. So it appears that there's definitely a lockout towards the story campaign. Now, that's not a big issue. In this case, the Covenant campaigns are quite massive, so each and every time you get a chapter, at least as far as we've seen so far, it appears to be quite nice.
My long slumber has ended.
So we're gonna find out what Ysera wants of us. In my dreams, I see many things. Elven souls tortured in a maw, a warrior of the night consumed by vengeance, and Ardenwaeld's destruction. These visions are ever shifting, ever vague, but I believe Tyrande Whisperwind is key to save the Night Elves as well as this realm. Chandris Pheromone, Tyrande's daughter, is touched by the dreams as well. Even now, she travels to the Eternal City. Find her. If anyone can reach the heart of Tyrande, it is her.
In dreams, I see that Tyrande has a part to play in defending Ardenwaeld and saving the souls of the Kaldorei. Be warned, a potent force seeks to consume her. I pray that you and Chandris are able to free her from it.
Oh, Chandris. You ready to find Mommy? Now, Chandris and Tyrande are not mother and daughter by blood, but she is Tyrande's adopted daughter. During the War of the Ancients, Chandris lost her family, and Tyrande adopted her. So my dreams were true. My Mindo is trapped in the realm of eternal torment. Tell me how to free her.
Nothing has ever escaped the maw. At least, until certain mortals like this one proved able to return from it.
Chandris, this may be your only hope of saving Tyrande.
Yeah. So, Tyrande, from the intro experience, just hops into the maw, even though they say that the leaders of the people are too valuable to lose and we are expendable. Tyrande's like, no, I want my vengeance upon Sylvanas for what she's done. I am going in. And we haven't seen her since our intro experience. In the meantime, Jaina, Feral, and Bane have enjoyed the torment of the jailer for quite a while. Anduin is still in there. And we need to find Tyrande.
I never miss a shot.
Tell me more about the Night Warrior. It all started after the Horde destroyed Teldrassil, the home of the Kaldorei. The Alliance could not spare any soldiers to help retake what remained of Teldrassil, so Mamindo was left with no choice. She beseeched the Loon to grant her the power of the Night Warrior, a form of a Loon's wrath. Tyrande now holds the fury of a Loon within her, but such power has killed anyone else who has wielded it for too long. Noble, you are a welcome sight in this strange place. Perhaps you already know that I've come to find my mother. I've seen Tyrande in my dreams. She stalks some nightmarish plane, fueled by the power of the Night Warrior. Legends say that the Night Warrior is not meant for any mortal. I shudder to think the toll that is taken on Mamindo. We must find her and convince her that the power of the Night Warrior will consume her if she does not stop. I've heard this plane is called the Maw. Take me there, and hopefully I can track where she is to bring her home.
Consider it done.
No matter what terrors the Maw may hold, we will overcome them. Lead on. The Maw, it is even more horrific than the High Lord described. Seeing this, I understand my mother's rage. To think that all those lost at Teldrassil are suffering this torment. Oh, hang on. This place is wrong. All those who were lost in Teldrassil do not deserve to be tortured here. I've seen bits and pieces of this dark realm in my dreams. Tyrande roams this place. We must find her. In my visions, I witnessed Tyrande cutting through an endless storm of malevolent, nightmarish beings. Up ahead is that... Yes, I believe it's the very place that I saw. Come, it may hold a clue as to where my mother has gone.
On your mark.
The place shown in my visions lies ahead. Come, we will see if any answers are to be found there. And in the middle of the screen, if you haven't seen the whole Maw exploration quite yet... the idea behind the Maw is that this is a place where you do not want to linger. The longer you stay here, the more that Eye is going to notice you and the more the jailer is going to send off to you. Initially, it gave me like a creeping feeling, like the visions of Raffion, where I was like, ooh, I really don't want to mess up because I want to get my things done. But it's really not that bad. Like, you'll find a cannon bombardment, you'll find some assassins, but all in all, it doesn't hurt a whole lot. Now, would I say go in here with war mode on? Maybe not. Being ganked in this place is like you lose like half the resource that you can gather. If you can't get back to your corpse, you lose them for good. That seems to be the penalty for dying in here. But just with war mode on, it does not seem to be the greatest place to have that on. So Chandris has found a whole bunch of dead people. Is this your mommy's work?
The Sentinel.
This is my Mindo's handiwork, just as I dreamed. This is Tyrande's work. I saw her cleave through these monsters in my dreams. It looks like there's a trail of corpses, and they seem fresh, as if she was just here. We should be able to find Tyrande if we follow the trail of corpses. This path of carnage should lead us to her. Alright. In the Maw, you're also not allowed to mount up, as you did just see. I was able to get a temporary mount, which is very nice. If you kill a specific enemy, you'll get a temporary mount, so you can travel a little bit faster. The broker in this area also offers you upgrades for the place, like teleportation pads and whatnot. So I'm imagining that the plan is over time, your stay in the Maw is going to be much more enjoyable than it is at the start, which is kind of cool. It's kind of a cool system to it. And yeah, no longer really the dreadful feeling of, oh no, I can't mess up. More a feeling of, okay, we're going into the Maw, best be prepared to go in there, best know that we know what we want to do and get it done. I wonder if they ever put a raid in here, how it will be to go for like raid night and you have been noticed during the day and then you come back at night and it's like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot they're all noticing me now. But it should be fun time. So far the Maw, it could be aesthetically a little bit different, but yeah. Hi, Tyrande, Mindo.
Chandris, why have you come?
My dreams brought me here. We have come to save you.
Foolish child. There is no leaving this place. But you can join me here. forever.
Uh-oh.
You will never find the Night Warrior.
I'm gonna push up the dialogue a wee bit. So Velzen the Duplicititious gets his ass kicked. This realm seeks to deceive our senses. Keep moving. I see another trail of bodies up ahead. So dialogue can go to max. There we go. That should make it a bit clearer. Yes, there really is some dialogue over all the things that are going on.
I am listening.
Some vile force in this place intends to stop us from finding Tyrande. If experience serves, that means we must be on the right track. Some force here seeks to keep us from finding Tyrande. The trail body seems to go into this stream of souls. I suggest that we split up. I will follow along the bank of the river. You enter its current and follow the trail. Should you need me, I will be close at hand. We will find Tyrande, no matter where this course leads.
Consider it done.
You take the river. I will provide cover from along the bank. Let us hope that the real Tyrande awaits us ahead. Now, the funny part is, even if you haven't done the full campaign quite yet, you will still get this upgrade where she shoots from the riverbank. I've reported it as a bug. Don't worry, I've done my beta testing duty. Well, it was just funny, because I already knew where the ability was coming from. I was like, this is not supposed to happen. Being in this river, by the way, it gives you a damage taken increased by 5% and inflicted increased by 5%. So not a river that you really want to stay in here. And it's... I really hope that at some point they're going to add like some voice files to this. Because all these souls were like screaming in torment. And they were like, please help us, save us. And it's well cool. I can't take it anymore. I love this river. It's so badass. Up ahead. It's Tyrande. She cannot die. Mindo, leave the Maw with us before the Night Warrior's power overwhelms you.
Not while our people suffer inside Torghast! I will tear that tower apart, and the Banshee with it!
So yeah, Tyrande is a little bit juiced up. Whatever evil lurks within the tower that Tyrande seeks, we must not let her face them alone. I cannot afford to lose her trail. I will meet you up ahead. So I was hoping to leave that river before that buff came back on, because I just bubbled out of it. Yeah, no such luck, I'm afraid. Yeah, well... Yo, Chandris, race you there, yeah? See if you can outrun my furry form. Haha! Why, of course, mortal. I can attune my portal to help you follow your friend inside of Torghast. Just one small favor, if you'll indulge me. Would you be so kind as to tell me about that intriguing energy that was erupting so violently from her? I see no harm in answering your question. It is the power of the Night Warrior, granted by the goddess Elune, a force too potent to be wielded by mortals. Elune, Night Warrior, fascinating. Thank you for the information. Now I will, of course, honor our arrangements.
The sentinels stand ready.
Tyrande must see reason. She cannot save the Kaldorite. She remains lost within this darkness. The Night Warrior's power is tearing Tyrande apart. Such rage, it is consuming her. Chandris is silent for a moment. We shall... And yet my mother speaks true. We cannot leave the souls of my people to suffer. We shall follow Tyrande into Torghast. We must find a way to save the spirits of the Kaldorite, and in the process, pray that we can save my Mindo as well. And follow me into Torghast. We must make haste. And yeah, okay. So I do have some Maw lore for him to make him a bit more friendly. I imagine that the friendlier he becomes, the more he's going to sell you. At least that's my expectation. Maybe it'll give you some new quests or whatnot. Those daily quests are actually quests you can do in the Maw. And again, the more quests you do here, the more treasures you pick up, the more enemies you kill, the more the jailer will notice you. Okay. More slain monsters. Tyrande must be up ahead. Aid Tyrande in defeating the Maw assassins.
None shall stop me.
I don't think Tyrande necessarily needs my aid, but sure, whatever. She seems to be doing... I mean, she's running on no health, and then the Night Warrior is empowering her again. But, you know, I'm just saying, Tyrande, if you want me in your covenants, I wouldn't say no. Tyrande's not stopping. Tyrande is not stopping. Try to keep up with her. But wait, nope. No waiting for Tyrande.
You will know Elune's wrath.
Tyrande charged ahead. Deal with the incoming mommy, and she will let nothing bar her path. We must fight our way through to her. Yeah, the only problem is that those fading shades right there... Oh, they just died. Oh, okay, cool. I was about to say, they kind of followed Tyrande, and they didn't stay in this room, but that's fine. She killed them herself, so that is perfectly fine. Tron is up ahead. Try to catch up with her. Quickly, push forward. The Night Warrior's power threatens to consume her. I don't know, Chandris. She seems to be doing just fine so far. I don't have a bubble for this. That's a shame. Chandris, can you deactivate the traps, perhaps? No? Alright. Thanks for the assist, Chandris. It's really kind of you.
Vengeance for Teldrassil.
She just keeps rushing ahead. She's like, nah, I don't care about my daughter. I don't care about this hero. I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Ah, more souls to torment.
Ah. Draining the souls of the damned, preventing any damage. Well, if we like, you know... By Elune, you can bear these souls to safety. Come into my crystal, team. Are you real? Kinda. They have taken everything. The fiend is vulnerable. Strike now. We must reach Tyrande before it's too late. Oh, Tyrande. Tyrande, where are you, my love? Oh, Lord. Okay, hang on. I got this. Easy clap.
What vile magic is this?
This moment is pretty epic, by the way. Look at this.
Pain, suffering, no hope.
The souls of the Kaldori twisted into that monstrosity.
Destroy it. Oblivion would be a kinder fate.
Alrighty.
Failed us. Tyrande, the flames, Teldrassil, Sylvanas. No peace in death. Fire.
I love.
Burn with abandoned by Elune, priestess, lies.
Forgive us. There is no other way. I love this bit so very much. You have no idea.
The Banshee has won. All life consumed.
Sylvanas will never win. This I vow.
Nothing more to say? Alright.
Avenge. Teldrassil. Avenge.
Yeah, that's not what you're supposed to tell Tyrande.
The Banshee will know your suffering 100-fold.
The battle is won, but what of Tyrande? Tyrande? Tyrande, are you coming home or are you good?
In her light, all truths are revealed.
Mindo, come with us. We can leave the darks of the Maw behind and bring you back to the lights.
No, my hunt will not cease until every soul is saved, and the Banshee has answered for her crimes.
This Mawwalker has the means to deliver our brothers and sisters from their torment.
If that is true, then I entrust this sacred duty to you, champion. Save the souls of my people,
Uh-huh. What are you gonna
While
do?
I claim vengeance upon the one who put them here.
Vengeance. You sound an awful lot like Illidan. Just putting it out there. Please, Mawwalker, use the crystal that you carry to save the Kaldori spirits. Tyrande's gone, but you can still save the group of night elves that are trapped in the maw. Ah, those poor unfortunate souls. La la. Come with me. Everybody in the crystal. Come along now. There you go. It's safe. Go in there. It's time to return to Ardenwaeld with the rescued Night Elves and the Soulkeeper. At least these Kaldori souls were freed. For the first time in a long while, I feel hope. Speak with Chandris to get out of here.
Never miss a shot.
Tyrande won't stop until the Banshee Queen is killed or her life force gives out. I cannot blame her, Noble. My people need to be saved from this fate, but I fear that the power of the Night Warrior will kill Tyrande before she can see justice served. What should we do now? I can bring you and the spirits out of the maw and to Ardenwaeld. We must meet with Ysera. Well, it's ready. Oh, it's ready for turning with Chandris over here at the broker. Okie dokie. Hello.
The sentinels stand ready.
I cannot fault my mother's intent, but she will be consumed before she finds justice for our people. We must find another way to bring her back. It pains me to leave my mother behind, but the souls of my people must be brought to safety. I hear the attendants in Oribos speak of a place called Ardenwaeld, a realm of ancient forest where the spirits of nature slumber. This is a land you know well, is it not? I would see its wonders with my own eyes. Perhaps the spirits there will know how to save my Mindo from the Night Warrior's power. Take Chandris and the rescued Night Elf souls to Ysera at the heart of the forests. I will not give up on my mother, but for now we must help these souls find peace. Come, let us leave this place. Ysera, it is a wonder to see you awakened once more.
My spirit was nearly lost. The touch of the Winter Queen awakened me. Now I am bound to this realm. I sense Kaldori spirits in your soulkeeper, Mawwalker. Release them to the wilds of Ardenwaeld.
Oh, anything for you.
I am bound to both the dream and the moonless
I'm ready
night.
to release the Night Elf souls into Ardenwaeld.
Ardenwaeld will survive the drought. They will find peace and respite here. Some may even choose new forms and help tend the groves.
Aww. Happy little Night Elf spirits. Ysera, I failed to bring Tyrande back. She still wanders the maw, fueled by the Night Warrior's might and driven by a relentless rage.
Do not let your heart be troubled, young one. There may be another. My spirit was nearly lost. The touch of the Winter Queen awakened me. Now I am bound to this realm.
Now, I think you already mentioned it earlier.
I sense Kaldori spirits in your soulkeeper, Mawwalker.
Ah.
Release them to the wilds.
So what you
of
said was,
Ardenwaeld.
there may be another who can aid us in saving Tyrande Whisperwinds. My heart aches for Tyrande, the might of the Night Warriors empowering her to battle these monsters, but it will consume her if we do nothing. Chandris and I will investigate a promising whisper that I have heard. I shall call upon you when I know more. So we get a one-hander mace, or a war maul, which is a 150, which I will take, and a bit of renown.
Night embrace you, mortal.
And Daughter of the Night Warrior is... Oh, this is the Covenant campaign. The maul doesn't even count. Okay, so next is the boss, Night Warriors. Oh, roger that. Okay. Where'd you put my weapon? There'd you put my weapon. Nice. Haha, now I can beat people up with a stick. Hell yeah.